Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Prison Architect, Alpha 23 with the Flying Phent. This is episode 3. We need to get some zoning happening. I call it zoning, like it's SimCity. But I don't know, designating, some room designation? I don't know what term I should use. Done. I need to hire 2 chefs. Is it time yet? Must be getting close. It is close enough for me that I'm going to do it. I'm going to hire 2 cooks to start. And that will accomplish the grant and give me the money that I need to do utilities, power station, down, electrical cable, connect it to my water pump station. I'm probably going to need at least 2 capacitors to start, I think. And over here I need to do the same thing. I'm going to start with, this is powering more, so I'm going to call it 3 capacitors, a power station, a water pump station, and then connect power between the 2. Okay, go! And I'm flat broke. $67. So, what do I want to do next is the question. Cell block A is not a bad one. I do have inmates coming. Prison health and well-being is a good one. That would be an easy one to do, and I get $20,000 for it. So I'm going to staff well-being, build a staff room, 5 guards, and your staff. That one should be easy to accomplish as well. So I'm going to do health and well-being, and actually I'm going to leave it at that for now. I've hired the 2 doctors. I need to build a medical ward. That won't be too hard. Alright, that's being done, that's being done, that's not being done. That is. Somebody want to install some capacitors for me? That card's pretty glitchy. Apparently they have a hard time walking across the road. Interesting. Oh, I'm not on high speed. I was like, why is everything so slow? Alright guys, come install some capacitors. You see how well this airlock works out? Oh, 1 more capacitor, someone want to do it? There we go, installing a capacitor there. Is this all set up? This is. Oh, thing of beauty. And I think all this stuff is indeed queued. Is all this stuff queued? Queued. It is. Okay, good. So, now that's going to do all that. I'm going to go ahead and say, finish building the walls inside my holding cell. And then once that's done, build beds so that they're ready once bedtime comes. And I'm also going to say, since we have the grant for it, build my medical center. Excellent. So things are coming along. We still got 6 grand. I need a psychologist, which is going to need an office, which means I'm going to need to build this as well, but that's fine. The interesting thing here, actually, is that I can hire the psychologist without an office. And even though it says it requires an office, it accomplishes the grant. He can't do anything, but I'll get the money. Did something turn off? No? Okay. They must have just installed something that needs power then. Alright, here we go. The water pump is going to go in. Excellent. And for some reason these don't count as objects, so I got to remove the zoning. These do. There's random things that don't count as objects, and which means you got to come in and remove the zoning, or just leave it that way. Your choice. Is this a wounded doctor? It is, or a wounded guard. I mean, where is my doctor? I do not. There's one. And there's the other one right beside him. Oh, there we go. Doctor, come take care of this guard. He requires your immediate assistance. Locked open. Pause, because I think this is done. Maybe not. Must be a spot missing somewhere. Now is it done? Yes. No, I don't like where the lights are, so I'm going to remove them. Rooms. Infirmary, right here. Morgue, right here. I need a hospital bed, and I will just do 1. I need a morgue slab, I will just do 1. I will put in my little L-shaped entrance here as well, even though I'm not putting in the... Oh, so the doctor went to help the guard, but now there's an infirmary. He has left his post. Grant completion. Look at that. Look at that. Now, because I did have the grant for it, but did not do it, it's a priority for me to build my psychologist's office. Because I don't want to find myself without one, need one, and not have the money, and not have a grant I can take to do it either. That's kind of the worst case scenario. So I'm going to get set up and ready for that. There's going to be a lot of hauling, moving this stuff out of here again. But at least it's configured and ready to go. It's sleep time soon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I am going to need to set up some of the beds. I'll need at least 8 beds. But I'm going to worry about this first. Okay, excellent. This is good. This is good. It's coming along nicely. I'm actually surprised. I guess I'm not surprised. It's only day 1. Day 2. What's day 2? All right, day 1 was all building. Silly me. Okay, and a few more spots to go. There's one more here. I think that's it. Yep. Of course, once again, the lights are terrible. Materials, concrete walls. Alright. There we go. Object. Oh, no. Rooms. Office. There we go. Psychologist's office right there. Office desk. There. Filing cabinet. And a chair. My psychologist should come claim it. Good, he did. Excellent. Next thing to work on is... Which one do I have? 12 grand. I think the next thing is going to be filling up the holding cell a little bit more. Let's add all of the toilets, because toilets are kind of a big deal. I don't want people pooping on themselves. There we go. And then beds. So, I need a minimum of 8. There's 4, 9. There's one more than I need, but that's okay. Guys are showering. It's good to see. I like to see that. And then I think I will do lighting in the places that are connected to power. And then start working on... I'm not going to do the whole solitary, but I'm going to do part of it, because I already have people who need solitary confinement. I never did do the shakedown, so I'm going to do it right now. I've only got 1 spare guard, though, so I'm going to hire 2 more. That will help speed up the shakedown. It will also give some a chance to take a break. Good. 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 And good. Excellent. I like to see everything kind of moving and progressing. Toilets are going in, if I'm not mistaken. Are all... No, they're still... I was going to say, are all of them going in? And they aren't. There's a bunch that are not. I believe they're still hauling crap from out of here, though, from when they built. Oh, yeah, look at how much they need to get out of here. Plus waiting for a desk. But all this hauling has to get done, right? Move to steel, move to storage. Granted, all that stuff is outside the prison walls, so the prisoners can't get to it, so it's not a big concern, but it is still a little concern. And I do not like having any cause for concern in my prisons. The nice thing, too, is that if I hired 1 more guard, as soon as I have no exhausted ones, I can accomplish the grant for staff well-being, because I've already got the staff room. I've got 10 guards, and I will have 5 of them without assigned duties. So I'm on my way already. It's excellent. Beds are going in, that's good. We've got about 2 hours till bedtime. Toilets are going in, that's good. If anyone has to poop, they can poop. 8 more prisoners coming tomorrow, so I'll need to add another 8 shower heads and another 8 beds. I guess 7 beds, because I did build 1 more than I needed. I'll probably just build another 9. I don't mind having extra beds. And then pretty quickly I'm going to want to get started on the next cell block. Or on the first cell block, I should say. Now I've only got 2 cooks. With more inmates coming, I think I'm going to hire 2 more cooks. Ideally you should have 1 cook per cooker, 4 cookers per serving table, 1 sink, and 1 fridge for every 2 cookers. It's kind of the ratio you want to look for. I usually base it just off serving tables. Every serving table you need 4 cookers, 4 cooks, 2 sinks, 2 fridges. 1 more bed before bedtime. I don't know, I see 2 who look like they want to install beds. You missed it. It's bedtime. Hurry up and install your beds, you fools. And there we go. I have enough beds for everybody. Excellent. Now I have spare beds. This guy's still waiting for solitary, which is why I said I think I was going to make solitary a priority. But I do want to do lighting as well because I can't see anything that's happening in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do spacing these out evenly. I think I am. And then I just need here and then there. No. So I will do there and there. Yeah, that'll work. Now their family need is probably climbing because they have no way to deal with family. Yep. So another priority. Always priorities to do. I'm going to put in 6 phones. I'm going to put in a few more phones. Put in 2 more there. And for those times that they are in the canteen but it's not eat time for them, I am going to do... Oh, look at that, they fit. Awesome. They fit nice and evenly. Some in there, and then I will do... And I'm doing this because I find the hardest need for me to satisfy... I'm not going to put phone loose there. Is the family one, especially before I get visitation up. But even after, I find family is one of those things where I just need phones everywhere. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting phones everywhere. Alright, let's take a look. I do have a lot to do. And that was only lights in the holding cell, right? So I still have to put lights in the kitchen, lights in the canteen. They're still moving. Still moving. I hope there's not... Oh, there is. I was going to say I hope there's not a lot left, but there's a ton left to move. Although some of it seems to be disappearing on its own. Oh, no. It was a fog of war. Whoops. Alright, so it's going to be a while before they get caught up, but luckily it's sleep time. 'Tis indeed sleep time. This here, in case you're wondering, I never explained this, not in the planning episode and not in episode 1. This here gives me the potential to put 3 little solitary cells in. Because I couldn't think of what else. I had this space. And I couldn't think of anything else to put in there. I literally had no idea what to put in there. It's big enough that I could put 2 cells in. You know? And maybe that's an idea. But I've got no matter what I put in there, I need to assign someone to patrol it, to guard it. And it's like, I don't want to guard this tiny little room if it's not going to be useful. If there was some staff-only thing I could put in there, that would be... I mean, if that was a staff room, oh, that would be fantastic. That would be so fantastic. Can you have 2 staff rooms? Will they go to the closest staff room? Is that a thing? Oh, that would be so good. Oh, that would be amazing. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to look up if I can have 2 staff rooms. Oh, man. Such a brilliant idea if that works. Or perhaps just put the staff... No, I was going to say just put the staff room here and the administrators can deal with it and walk to this. In fact, do administrators use the staff room? They do. I have seen the account in the staff room. Oh. They can just deal with it and walk all the way over here? But then what do I do with that space over there? Oh, I'm so confused now. I don't know what to do. That would make such a good staff room. The location of it is fantastic for a staff room. Like all the guards there, instead of having to go all the way out and all the way over. That's perfect staff. Oh. That would be so good. Wow. But I need something to separate. Yeah, I definitely want to. If I can't do it with 2 staff rooms, then there's no reason to do that as a staff room, as far as I'm concerned. Which is too bad. I guess I could still do. This is just 1 wide hallway, is it? Oh, no, it's 2 wide hallway. I could still just. I still have a lot to do. Alright, so I have a lot of jobs queued up, installing miscellaneous things like lights and phones and whatnot. And I'm not gonna... Shouldn't you guys be cooking? Oh, the food's already out. Alright, that's fine then. Yeah. I'm gonna look into whether or not I can put two staff rooms in, because this would make a really great staff room. Even if I can't, I might consider... Oh, does this be another psychologist's office? I could just make this another psychologist's office. Remove this wall and this door, put a door up here instead, make another psychologist's office. I could do that. I have 4 psychologists. I do have a lot of inmates. That would kind of make sense, and then make this the staff room. I'm gonna look into how I'm gonna proceed. But we do have a bunch more installing to do. There's still some more concrete and steel that needs to get moved into the storage room. And then we're gonna have to think about solitary and our first cell block. But that's going to be for a future episode. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.